Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm showing you my go-to dewy look. I like dewy skin a lot. I feel like this is a very healthy look to go for. I do this basically every day. Of course, sometimes I put on less makeup because this is quite a lot of makeup. It's a full coverage foundation. I don't put on a full coverage every day, but I go for this glowy look. I'm gonna start with the tutorial now and stop talking and boring you. Okay, so the key to glowing skin is for sure to prep your skin really well. I already moisturized, and I moisturize with a heavy moisture cream because I have very dry skin. The next thing I do is I take the MAC Strobe Cream and I put it on with a flat foundation brush. The reason why is so I can put a thick layer of it on my skin. I just pop about this much on my hand. This is a lot. And the thing I do, I go with a brush over my skin and I just work it in. I go under my eyes too because I have super dry skin under my eyes, especially. Around my nose I go. As you can tell, I'm layering it. And especially this thick layer is really important because I'm gonna go in with the foundation that not many people use and say that they don't like stick foundations, but I'm gonna use a good stick foundation. I look like I have a white cast. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and again I use it under my eyes and on my cheekbones. This gives me the extra glow. I know, like, people were disappointed of this product, I felt, and I didn't understand why, because this product was never meant to be a foundation, and yeah, people were going crazy over it. And when I got it, I was a little confused too. I also thought it's a foundation, but then I found out no, it's like, it works like a glow product. So you either use it over your foundation or under your foundation. I do both. Now I'm using it under my foundation. We're gonna decide later if I put it over my foundation too. Okay guys, so this is it. The next thing I'm gonna use is the Tom Ford Traceless Stick Foundation. I don't use it directly on my skin. The thing I do is I use my Decay Optical blurring brush. I don't know if that's the name. And I just take it like this. And then I go, by the way, this gives me full coverage. And then I blend it in. And then I just quickly try to blend in where I usually crease. Do you guys also crease here? I crease here. Such a weird place to crease. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply concealer, which is the MAC Moisture Concealer. I'm gonna link it down below anyways. So let's put it on. This is the color NC15. And I'm gonna use my fingers to blend it out. I went to my brush. I don't know if you can tell, this is a super glowy base, and I know that many people don't like it, but I love it. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna set a little bit because I don't want to glow everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna set with my La Mer powder, this setting powder, I love it so much. It has like, it's very finely milled. I don't know if you can tell, but it's super beautiful. I'm just gonna use my Mer brush to set a little bit. The places I set is here. Here, I don't want to be glowy there. Here. And a little bit on my forehead. Okay, almost done. I go in with my bronzer. I'm using the BECCA bronzer. I'm gonna link everything down below. By the way, I hit pan on it like crazy. I love this bronzer. It's just a very nice, warm toned bronzer. And then I'm also gonna apply the Toofaced blush in the color Peach My Cheeks. I love this name. I go in with my fingers and then I just slightly blend it in with my finger. Oh, my concealer looks weird. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna apply some highlighter. And I'm gonna apply it with my brush that I applied my bronzer and stuff, because I want big strokes of highlight on my face. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette because I love it so much. I'm gonna use these two colors first. By the way, I just love this brush for everything. I'm washing it basically all the time. What I also love to do is I love to go in under my brow bone, and I just use my fingers for this. And then a little bit of a gloss, so you look very glowy. I'm using the Chanel Rouge Coco gloss in the color 722. Has a huge applicator, but I love this gloss. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm so in love with it. I love the glow. This is very good for people with dry skin. In case you have oily skin, I would just recommend you to not go as thick with the layer of primer as I did. I mean Strobe Cream, I don't know if you can call it a primer. To me, I use it as a primer. But yeah, you can cut back on that. I need to use it because nothing looks glowy on my skin usually. I like to do this when I go to work, when I go to events. Most of the times I don't like to do an eye makeup. I go for the model look and do it like this. And yeah, I get asked a lot how I do my foundation. People think I have amazing skin already. I think my skin is fine, but for sure, most of the time when I get asked about my skin, I have foundation on, so I think it's also the foundation. Make sure to let me know what you think of the look down below. Subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, loves!